from ABC News.
In today's Tech Bites, a newspaper for the iPad, Rupert Murdoch's News Corp is reportedly developing The Daily, a newspaper designed specifically for the tablet computer. It will be mostly original content published every morning like a regular newspaper. The Daily will have a small weekly fee and is scheduled to begin publishing early next year. Google is making Gmail more of a communications hub. Earlier this year, it added Google Voice to the email service, allowing users to make and receive calls from their computer. Well, now users can record those calls. There are some limitations. The record feature only works with inbound calls. Amazon is now letting customers give Kindle ebooks as gifts. Recipients don't even need to own a Kindle. They just need an email address. Kindle books can be read on gadgets, including laptops, tablets, and smartphones. There are currently more than 725,000 books for the Kindle. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Vanita Nair.
It's going to get more seasonable, more festive, colder. And it depends on where you are on Thanksgiving Day. Now, we've been doing these travel forecasts.
Right.
I had a very special request. We have Greg, Davis, and Jill. And it says here in the email, Jill, Davis, and myself, meaning Greg, will be at 190 North State Street on Thanksgiving. Can you please tell us what we can expect weather-wise? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
As we know, in the ABC7 control room, that's two of our directors and our 6 a.m. producer, Jill, it will be hot in the control room, I'm sure, as it always is. But on 190 North State, we're going to start that day with temperatures in the mid-40s, end up in the 20s by the evening when they all plan on going to a movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Give us the temperature inside the theater. That's a big outing for them.
So there you go. Hopefully that little forecast made them very happy. 67 will be the high today. Average high today is 44. We're going to be 2 degrees away from a record high. 61 right now at O'Hare. It's already breezy. We're going to have windy conditions this afternoon. 62 at Midway, 61 again right now at O'Hare. We have had some showers, even a few thunderstorms across Kankakee County, moving into northern Jasper and Newton counties. But as you take a look westward, there are more showers and thunderstorms that are still west of I-39, which are going to continue to move eastward through the morning. Skies are going to be cloudy all day long today. But look at this huge temperature contrast. Fargo at 9 degrees, 31 Minneapolis, and we are at 61 degrees here at O'Hare. Here is this cluster of showers and thunderstorms. It's moving quickly now. It's picking up in pace. So I think it's going to start to be in some of the far west suburbs as early as 7 o'clock this morning. I have had to keep moving that timing up and up and up. Should be out of here by the lunch hour today. We'll have several dry hours into the afternoon. But coming along with this cold front, later this afternoon, timing with the afternoon and evening commute, it looks like there will be another line of some showers and thunderstorms coming our way. But a mild day all around with high temperatures mid to upper 60s this afternoon. Tomorrow's high, unbelievable. We go from a high around 67 today to a high of about 38 degrees here tomorrow.
Wow, what a difference.
But it's always hot in the control room.
Warm. I give them warm. Right now it's 6:18. Let's go to Roz now with a look at your morning commute. Good morning, Roz.
Hey, Roz.
Good morning, guys. Boy, you're having so much fun over there, and I have to talk about bad traffic news, but, you know, it is what it is. Well, let's go ahead and take a look outside at Chopper 7 HD because they're over this car fire we told you about a little bit earlier. It's on the inbound side of 394, the Bishop Ford extension, as you approach 8094, which is the Kingery Expressway to the east and the Tri-State to the west, and it is causing a huge backup. The car fire has been extinguished, but wow, look at this delay at this time in the morning. It's about 1 to 2 miles. So if that's your normal route, if you're in the south suburbs and you would take 394, don't. Opt for something else until they can get this all cleared up. As we go to the maps, we have another crash. This one is on northbound Lakeshore Drive at 57th, right by the museum. Travel times, though, remain suspiciously low out there this morning. The inbound side of the Ryan is about 21 minutes from 95th in. The Bishop Ford is a little tight merging in, so we bumped that travel time up to 19 from 8094 into the Ryan merge. But the rest of the expressways are almost base, so enjoy it while you can. Let's switch gears, take a look at this morning's I Love My Car, and this one is sent to us from Michael McNeil. It's his 1957 Thunderbird. He bought this while he was in school 50 years ago, and he has made a lot of new friends along the way while driving it, restoring it, entering car clubs, so on and so forth. And I have an old friend, well, not so old, but somebody here that I wanted to introduce you to. Now, the calendar says November, but this is also Movember. That's the name of the world's largest fundraising campaign for prostate cancer research. Johnny Eimerman from Eimerman's Angels joins us this morning to tell us more about it. So good to see you, my friend.
Thank you, Roz. Great to see you.
Okay, so explain what this is. I know it has to do with mustaches because you've got one.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So explain.
Yes, a mo in Australia is commonly known as a mustache, but people in America, it's kind of a new concept here. And my buddy Adam Garone, who started the Movember concept, moved to America just a couple years ago and is building this thing worldwide. And the goal is guys wear a mo or a mustache for an entire month, the month of Movember, to raise awareness and raise funds for prostate cancer and testicular cancer. But essentially what it does, Roz, it gets guys talking about male cancers. You know, it's a mustache on your face. The second you walk into work or you walk down the street and bump into an old friend, they look at you and say, wait, a mustache? Why all of a sudden? You say, I'm raising awareness to get guys talking about guy cancers, which, you know, women do an amazing job with the pink movement of getting out there. Guys need to do the same thing and get guys talking to remind people to get tested. And young guys get testicular cancer like Lance Armstrong and myself. It's really important that we get guys talking about this cancer in this movement.
This is such a wonderful, wonderful event, and it is important because even saying the word cancer can be very challenging for some.
Exactly. It can be very difficult, and a lot of survivors take place in this movement. But it's the month of November, and December 3rd at Enclave, right here in Chicago. We have an end of November gala, which should be a great time, expecting about 800 to 1,000 people. But we want more guys to wear mustaches. It's Movember.com is the website. The groups like Eimerman Angels and other groups like Live Strong, we all support this movement. But we got to get guys talking about it so more people get tested. That's the goal. Save their
Johnny,
lives.
thank you so much. And if you'd like more information, you can find it. We have a link on our website for Movember.com at abc7chicago.com. Judy and Jose, back to you.
All right, thank you, Roz. And it is right now 6:22. Attorneys for former Governor George Ryan in court this morning, how they will try to get him out of prison. That's coming up at 6:30.
Continue 1.3 miles, then bear left on Broadway.
Well, you may have cursed at her a little bit. She's really a very, very nice woman. The woman behind the voice of your GPS ahead.
I can't wait to find out who she is. Plus, Rihanna on fire at the AMA's performances and the big winner when we come back.
What's my name? You got me. It ain't no good. I'd be.
In the morning spotlight, 16-year-old Justin Bieber steals the show at the American Music Awards with 4 wins. But there were plenty of headliners taking center stage to perform. Mr. Raymond was named the top male soul R&B artist. He got the top album as well. Rihanna took the prize for Best Female Soul R&B and Performer.
Wow.
And country king Brad Paisley took the Favorite Male Artist Award in his genre. And then the Adult Contemporary Award, it went to Sinatra wannabe Michael Bublé. Young Justin was just thrilled to be partying with the grown-ups on his big night. He had a wonderful, wonderful time.
Yeah, it was a big night indeed. Well, a lot of local couples may have their weddings all planned out after attending a big bridal expo over the weekend. The expo at the Sheraton in Towers Hotel featured more than 100 wedding vendors. There were lots of ideas for everyday wedding. Not an everyday wedding. You wouldn't want to have an everyday wedding. For your wedding day, that's what I meant.
Everyday wedding.
Including gorgeous gowns, romantic table settings, and spectacular wedding cakes. More than 4,000 people attended the expo.
See, you having a wedding with making your breakfast in your wedding gown every day. Everyday wedding. We also have a group of young musicians showing off talent at Chicago's Orchestra Hall. Take a listen. It's the Chicago Youth Symphony Orchestra. It got its start more than 60 years ago, and it has provided a place for musicians to develop their skills. During last night's concert, they honored a Youth Symphony alum, Laurie Anderson. The singer and performance artist was recognized for her outstanding achievements.
Wow, what accomplishments there. They sounded great. And we also have to let you know about a very special honor for one of our own from a group that shares 2 of her interests, transportation and good works. Roz received a special recognition award from the Italian-American Executives of Transportation On Friday, workers in the field of transportation formed that group to support a variety of educational, cultural, and charitable programs. Congratulations, Roz.
Well deserved. And you look good, too.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, she cleans up well. Look at her.
Love that. You know,
That's a
see,
good
okay, see
award.
that gentleman all the way to the right? That's
Uh-huh.
Carmen Iaculo.
Oh, that's
from Ida.
good.
That's
Yeah.
Carmen.
Oh, we hear from Carmen all the time.
We've interviewed him so many times when there's snow or
Uh-huh.
construction, and he was named Man of the Year, and it was his idea to ask that group to honor me with a special recognition. So I'm so grateful for that.
That's
It's
cool.
quite an
Very
honor.
good. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
We're proud of you, as we always are.
Thank you.
Just it's time to show it. Thanks, Roz. Well, check in now with Trace. We're proud of you, too, my friend.
Oh, well,
Especially today.
if only I really truly arranged the weather. 61 degrees the temperature right now at O'Hare. We do have a line of some showers and thunderstorms still west of 39, continuing to make its way eastward. Going to be a windy and mild day. And yes, big congratulations, Roz.
Thank you very, very much. Well, we don't have any big traffic news, but we have a couple of little traffic issues out there. Inbound on the Ike at First Avenue, we've got a fender bender reportedly involving a motorcycle. Still have those delays. Inbound on 394 approaching I-80 because of an earlier car fire. And Chopper 7 HD is over the crash we told you about earlier, northbound on Lakeshore Drive near 57th. Looks like they've got everything off into the left turn only lane, so it is not causing a huge delay at the moment. We'll have more in our next update after a break.